Good evening, everyone. This is Joanna. Tonight I wanted to come on to share my julep box with you. I skipped my November box, and I usually don't do that. I also had skipped my May box because I had a couple of bills that were due at the time, and I didn't want the payment to come out. And I regret skipping the May box because when I did, I missed the bobby pins that were in that box. But I did place an order then, I think, for several polishes because it was 33% off. And this time, I placed an order for 6 bottles of polish, and they were, I think, 50% off. So I ended up getting these 6 bottles of polish for like $33 or $36. The cost isn't on my invoice there. But I also wanted to share really quickly. I tried this polish. This is the one I showed last night called Blazing, and I love this color. It's as rich as my Zoya Giovanna was, and this is like 2 coats of this polish. My application, of course, isn't the greatest, and I had to file my nails down because I've got a lot of damage at the tips, again, with the peeling. I used to use the Barrel nail cream and the nail oil that I talk about, and I need to start using those again regular. I have both of those on hand here at home, and you can use both of those over polish. It's just when I do the nail stamping, I don't really do that. When I used that Barrel cream and that oil, I never had any peeling. Of course, I didn't wear polish as much as I do now, but I still didn't have any peeling, and my nails were always in water just like they are now. So what I would like to share with you is my julep box. And again, like I said, I got all of these colors for 50% off, so I got 6 bottles. And there was a little thing in here I think I wanted to show you. This little thing right here. The little kit that I was talking about last night that they had. This one isn't it, but the one that I was talking about is exclusive to Sephora, and it had 5 bottles of polish, but it comes in this same little thing, and I think the kit is like $39, and the colors that were in it were that pink Rita color, and I don't know what the turquoise color was called, but I do have this julep top coat, and the other 2 choices in that particular one were Paris and Zelda, which I have those, and I just hated to spend $39 for just those 2 colors, and they were not a part of what I bought for the 20% off sale, but I want those colors bad enough that I just might go ahead and try to get them anyway. I know there's going to be sales after Thanksgiving, so I'm trying to hold out. Anything that I can get before then, I will consider, or I'm sorry, I'm trying to say anything that I can catch during the after Thanksgiving sale, I would consider something that I was meant to have, and if I can't get it, then I wasn't meant to have it. So I'm going to show you the 6 colors of polish that I got. Anytime, the 2 times that I have skipped my box, like I said, I go ahead and I order the polishes I would have gotten anyway. For the It Girl this month, I think it would have been the Chloe, the brown one, and it would have been the blue one, and in my case, winter. And I made a mistake and didn't write winter down, so when I ordered these 6, winter was not included in my order. That was an oversight on my part because I wanted to order the polishes that were in my profile. I did order an extra one though. These 3 are the 3 extra that I ordered. I wanted this color Tina, and I hope that's what this is because it looked prettier on the computer than it did now. But it is all wrapped up in paper here. But it's another purple, and I know that I have tons of purple. But I like it. I just want to open this up and look at the bottom of it possibly and make sure that it is indeed Tina. Let's see if I can get it out of here. That's what happens when you don't open up a box beforehand and open it up after the fact. So this one is Tina. And I think it's pretty. It's just that right now it's looking like something else to me. But according to the swatches online, it is supposed to be kind of frosty or have some kind of shimmer in it. One of the next colors that I ordered was an older color, and this one was called Lena. I saw somebody swatch this. I think this might have been one of the colors offered either during the spring or during the summer, but I like this color, and I can do some nail stamping with this, meaning there are colors I can put over this. And it's got some kind of a gold frost there. But I think in the pictures that might not have shown on the nail. But I'm not sure. So again, that one is Lena. And it says here that Lena is from the Boho Glam profile. So I don't know what profile that Tina was from. There's a sticker on the outside of this one. That's where I'm getting that from. And there is not a sticker on the outside of this one. But according to the bottom here, I think that says Bombshell. And again, like I said, my profile is the It Girl. So I'm going to slide these two back in here. And again, I must not have learned my lesson from last night. I decided to do videos at night again when I should be going to bed. This one is Estelle. When this box came out, I wasn't really interested in any of these because I have colors that are similar, or so I thought. But then I saw it and decided to get it. And this is just a really pretty black. It's not a super black because the reason I didn't want it was I thought that it was going to be similar to my color here called Storm. And as you can see, they are somewhat similar. This one is a darker black. My Zoya Storm is a darker black. But this Julep Estelle has more glitter. So it's a lighter black compared to my Zoya. I'll try to put it like that. You can't really tell here. But this one, the Zoya one, is a darker black. And this one is a lighter black. But this Estelle packs more glitter. So I'm curious to see how these two will look. I've already worn my Storm. I like to take colors like this and do snowflake looks over them. So I am glad that I got it. I don't regret it. But the reason I didn't jump on the bandwagon with it at first was because I had the Zoya Storm. Now also, I thought when I got the Storm that my Zoya Dahlia was going to be similar, but it's not because this is a pixie dust and it's just straight black glittery. And then this, of course, is the color. So the actual colors, I believe, that were in my profile, these two were the ones in my profile, and then I missed the color called Winter. So here I have this color Chloe, which is this pretty brown. And even though I have other browns similar, I still like that one. And this one was a darker navy blue than I thought it would be. This navy blue is going to possibly look black like my Estée Lauder Blue Blood did. And I'm still searching for a dark navy. Like I do have blues that are like this, which are vibrant. And then I have like, I think the China Glaze Sailor. But I'm still looking for another kind of blue. Like this is Sailor. But I'm still looking for a blue like this that is lighter. A dark blue that does not look black. So this one here is Lola. And then I got the, I guess this was supposed to be the rubberized looking polish. This is Cleopatra. This is black. So I now have my black onyx and my black licorice. Licorice is the Essie polish and the black onyx is the OPI polish. And other than my Wet n Wild that I use just when I want to test colors over black, those are the only blacks that I have. And again, black onyx is my favorite. But this has a rubberized finish. I think some people thought it was supposed to be matte. And I do think, and I'm not 100% sure, but in my opinion, I think the finish on a matte and a rubberized looking polish is different. Like a matte just looks like a dry color, and a rubberized, it's got that sheen on it. Like it's not shiny and it's not matte, but it has a sheen. Those are usually rubberized polishes. Like this one that I've shown before, this Layla. And I don't know if that number is supposed to be 6 or 9. But this is a rubberized type polish. It says soft touch, but it's a rubberized type polish. And so are some of the Illamasqua colors. So that is the difference. If you have a polish that looks matte, but it's got kind of a sheen, it's supposed to have that rubberized texture. And then a matte polish just looks dry. But I got this because I want to try. I like putting snowflakes over these kind of colors. But that was all that I got. I just wanted to share my julep box, my order, and hopefully I won't be skipping any more boxes. I don't like doing that, but when I have a bill that's coming out automated, and I hate automated. Some people love automated. I don't. The only things that I do automated are the things that make me do it, like my student loans. They want you to have your bills automated like that. And then my renter's insurance, they want you to have your bill automated. And then I have to try to remember what's coming out, because even with just 2 bills, I have trouble with that, especially at holidays. Sometimes they take out money beforehand. When the thing changes, before you get a letter saying there's going to be an increase, they take it out. I had one that I think one of my insurance things accidentally got mailed off that was old when a friend was here. And my payment went from $22 to $135 because somebody pulled it out of my paper recycling thinking it was a bill and sent it in. My problem with that was it was sent in October, and it had an expiration date, I'm sure, of August or September. But oh no, they're a credit union, so they honored that because they want to make their customers happy. Well, this one was not, because I called them and told them that that was a mistake, and by the time that I get my money back, my account is probably going to be in negative. Thank God I get paid this Thursday, so prayerfully it'll be for one day. But I was still really, really upset, because to me, if it comes in past the date, they shouldn't take it out. That is why I don't like automated payments. Something that should have been like less than $25, they yanked out $110 over that, and I am livid. But that was it, my little rambling. I just wanted to share these julep items, and if any of you have any of these colors, would you please let me know what you plan to do with them? Because I don't know, I might stamp over some of them, but like this color, I didn't want to stamp over it. I love it. Now, I might try later to go in with some of my golds and see what they look like, but sometimes I get a color that I just don't want to mess with, and again, this is Blaze. Now, I do plan to go and pick another one of these up, and I think I'm going to include it in my giveaway. So if anyone out there has any input on that, if you would like this in a giveaway, let me know. I just think it's a pretty color. And I know we all have different taste and polish, but with it being the holidays, I just hope that somebody out there will like this. So I am getting together now the polishes for my Sephora X giveaway. I'm going to try to include some toppers, a texture, some pastel colors, and maybe something like this. I want to try to include a few nice colors. So that was it, everyone. Have a great evening, and until the next time, and good night.